Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Now I have just got off an hour-and-a-half session of playing Division 2 beta. We live streamed it from the start. Just before we really start and get into this, because a lot of people only watch like the first minute or two videos anyway. If you're thinking of buying this and you're a big fan, do not buy the £100 Ultimate Edition. Just don't do it, alright? That's the one thing you take away from this video. That is what you need to take away. There will be some fans who just want to get this game, love it. If you want to know why, stick around. If not, then by all means, buy Division 2. Enjoy it as much as you can. But I strongly suggest you don't buy the pack that gets you free to early access just to get a couple of patches through a couple of days and play a broken game. Now, I was quite looking forward to Division 2. The beta was something that I was actually eager to play as well. I quickly found while playing on the PC that using keyboard and mouse is pretty crap. So I quickly switched to a controller and quickly realised this game has been made for a controller. Now, keyboard and mouse, going against walls and everything else, you struggle to get away from walls, struggle to leap to the next wall. That's what I found personally anyway. I didn't find it very keyboard and mouse friendly. As I said, we switched to the mouse and it was better, still not great. When you go behind a wall, it's forcing you to try and go behind walls a lot. It's a duck and cover game, that is what it is. I know this is beta, people will say, well, it's an early version of the game. If they're selling it for £50 to get beta access, you expect it to be somewhat polished in some way, shape or form. Just because it's a AAA game doesn't give it the excuse. Look at things like Apex Legends, which has just come out, free to play, pretty spotless. Other games like Anthem had a little bit of problems in the first demo. Second demo for me personally had no issues at all. This just, the adverts and trailers leading up to Division 2 and what we've got our hands on now just don't really match up. People in the stream were thinking exactly the same. A lot of people mentioned Wildlands was so much superior to what they've seen. Killing enemies takes a full magazine, it's got aim assist. We quickly found out as well, that's why we know it's made for controller. So they're aiming towards the console market more than PC personally, my opinion. This was sold as a survival game, but I just don't really get where the survival element's going to come. You can pick up resources and general crap around the open world, which feels empty. Now, when you see the video, you will think there's a lot in this. It just feels empty. It's hard to really put my finger on it and say it properly. Now, I'll keep saying this because people will, if people comment, they'll say this is beta, you have to give it a chance. You don't, because they've been hyping this up for a while and they've been building up to it for a while. It's just not there. It's not AAA. It's not worth £50 to get access to beta. It's not worth £100 to get access 3 days earlier, or 89. It's something along that way. It's between £90 and £100. But it's just not worth that money. Unless you're a die-hard fan who wants to play this game, it's not worth it. Honestly, don't do it. The first couple of days, as I said, will just be patches anyway. You'll be the test dummy for when the game releases. Now, if you're on console and you're going to be thinking of buying this, then yes, Xbox One or PlayStation 4 might be more geared towards you because you're used to that clunkiness anyway. Keyboard and mouse, this is not a PC Master Race sketch comment because I'm a console player from original, moved over to PC. And it's just not there for it, in my opinion. Now, you may think differently and like to work with the clunkiness. By all means, do that. But it's just, something about it just doesn't feel as if it's a lot of thought put into it for keyboard and mouse. Using I to get into your bag and stuff. It's just not been mapped out in that way. It just feels really shit. I know you can map your keys, but at the minute, any game you play really, it's survival based. Tab gets you into your inventory. That's kinda how it is. It's 95% of survival games, that's where you're going. Now, it is beta. They can fix a lot of things, but the prices they're asking for this just don't match up. Now, the die-hard fans of this will say it's great, it's fantastic. There was 2 die-hard fans in our chat tonight watching this, and they weren't impressed at all. I'm a complete casual, played Wildlands for a little bit, played some of the old Tom Clancy games. The original Division, played a bit of it in console, didn't really get into it because there was other games out at the time that I was more into. So I'm not biased in the fact where I've played ones before and hated it. Enjoyed some of the old Tom Clancy's, if I'm being really honest. But given this is AAA, I just don't feel that it's worth the money. If you said to me, this is £25, I'd be like, yeah, I can live with that. But £50, £80, £90 just doesn't really match up at all. I'd probably wait, if you're desperate to get this game, I would hold on for 3-4 weeks when it releases and get it for £30 straight in. It's not at that standard. If you're a casual player to things like this and you're looking for a new game, don't run away and buy it. Literally just wait off for it. Now, they may blow us out the water and on release it will be amazing. I doubt it highly. I don't think it will be. If I'm being completely honest, I think it will be basically what you're going to get now. Now, this video was just a run of the footage from the actual stream, the actual recording in the background. But if you watch the stream, you'll find it in the VODs. You'll see the complaints. Just as a casual player playing it, it just wasn't good at all. It's just the AI just throw grenades constantly. That's all they do. Throw grenades straight away and just bombard you with grenades. You're just peeking behind walls constantly. It's not really open as you would expect it. Now, his co-op might be a lot better, don't get me wrong, but survival games always have to have that element where you can play alone. That is a big thing about survival games, and they're pushing that survival little element. It seems to be the buzzword for games at the minute. You're not going to get it. Honestly, you're not going to get it. This is me talking as a casual player to it. The diehards will love it, and it doesn't matter how bad it would come out anyway. They will love it regardless. If they're into the franchise, by all means have your opinion that it's great. But from the casual player, it's not that great at all. As I said, we did have diehard fans in, and it just wasn't. The mechanics of it's really poor. I'll be honest, it's really bad. Obviously, this is only a snippet of that I've managed to play, but I can't see the rest of the game being much different if I'm being totally honest. The mechanics are embedded in the game. That's what it's going to be. So face it. Over the shoulder, not really great if I'm being honest. It does flick you axis as well from left shoulder to right shoulder randomly sometimes. You will go behind a wall, then it will keep you stuck behind the wall, you can't get away from it. Sometimes it won't click to the wall. It's just not all there. It's a shame really, because it's a game that I was looking forward to. Another one, another AAA that turns out to be a bag of spanners, and it's just, when's it going to stop? That's the question. How many more games are going to keep coming out, tricking consumers like me and you into buying these games that promise the world and just deliver nothing? This whole scam of beta, if you pre-order, is becoming like a cancer in the gaming industry at the minute. I've refunded the game straight away. As soon as I come off stream, the first thing I done was refund the game. Straight to Epic stores, refund, gone. Now this is an Epic Uplay Humble Bundle. You can buy it a lot of platforms. You can't get it in Steam as far as I'm aware. I've looked for it in Steam, can't see it. Epic, you have to go into support if you are going to refund the game. Just bear that in mind. You have 14 days and 2 hours playtime on Epic. That's why I bought it in Epic Store. So if it was poor, because I predicted to myself that there's a good possibility it might be, because it was put back, remember, so there was obviously some sort of issue for it to be put back a little bit. Have that safeguard. Get the 2 hours in, see what you feel about the game first. Now, as I said, diehards will love this. Casual players who are looking for some sort of co-op survival, it feels like State of Decay but worse. And State of Decay was quite
Agent deceased.
I go